Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 1 Core 058013 October November 2020. Let us go through question number 1. Question number 1 says this bar chart shows the amount of rainfall in for each month of 1 year in the city. They have provided these bars. And the question is, write down the month with the least amount of rain, and we can check this bar is the minimum one, so it will be Feb. So we can write here answer as Feb. Then for B part, it says this bar chart shows the number of days it rained each month for the same year in this city. This side is number of days and this side is months. They have provided Jan, Feb, March and up to December. Mia says that the months with the most rainfall also have the greatest number of days it rained. Explain why she is wrong. So greatest rainfall is in September and October. So, but if we check from here, it's in June. So our answer will be that September and October. So we can change the color. Okay, September and October have most rainfall. Have most rainfall and June has most rain days. So we can check from here also. This one, June has most rain days. So we can mention here June has most rain days. This will be our answer. It's one more question. Then question number 2. We have to complete the bill, and bill says 2.5 kg potatoes at this many dollars per kg. So we can calculate by the help of calculator. So 2.5 multiplied by 1.12 per kg, and this will be equal to $2.8. So our answer will be over here, $2.8. And then we have to fill for the second item, but we don't know the amount. We don't know the mass, basically this kilogram, how many kilograms bananas are, and the amount also we don't know. So what we will do, we will utilize this total amount. This total we will utilize to find the amount for paid for bananas. So we can subtract. We can check 4.69 and minus will be 2.80 we can write, and we have to subtract this, and we can write 4.69 minus 2.80, and this will be equal to 1.89. So here will be 1.89 amount, and per kg rate is provided over here. So we can divide 1.89 divided by 1.05, and this will be equal to 1.8. So 1.8 kg bananas were bought, and the total amount will be this one. This is 3 marks question which we have done, and this was 1.89 after subtraction. Now question number 3a part, write this number. We have to write correct to 3 decimal places. So we have to cut from here. 3 decimal places are required. So we can 6 is basically more than 5. If it is 5 or more than 5, then we can increase the number, which is at this location is 3. So our answer will be 9, 7.42, and 4 instead of 3 will be writing here 4. Then B part, write on the reciprocal of 2. So reciprocal of 2 will be what? This will be 1 by 2. So we will write here 1 by 2, or we can write 0.5. So one of these answers we can mention. And the next thing is question number 4. Write on the order of rotational symmetry of each shape. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 are the positions. If we rotate clockwise or anti-clockwise, we will get 4 times the same shape. So this will be having rotational symmetry of order 2. But this side and this side, if we rotate, we are having only 2 positions which are which we will get the same shape. So this will be having rotational symmetry of order 2. Hopefully you understood this as well. Then we'll move to the question number 5, the mean of the system, mean of the 7 numbers. Mean of the 7 numbers is 16, and 6 numbers are provided over here. Find the 7th number. So 7th number, we can suppose, for example, 7th number is x. So mean formula is what? Mean is equal to, we are adding those numbers which are 12 plus 20 plus 19 plus 10 plus 21 plus 13 plus x. So we have added all the numbers, and we will be dividing by the count of the numbers, which is 7 in this case, and it is given that this is equal to 7. So this will be our equation, which we can simplify. 7 we can shift to the other side, and we can add numbers, these numbers, like 12 plus 20 plus 19 plus 10 plus 21 plus 13, and this will be equal to 95. So we can write 95 plus x over 7 is equal to 16, and we can cross multiply. So 95 plus x is equal to 16 multiplied by 7, and 16 multiplied by 7 is equal to 112. So x will be equal to 112 minus 95, which is equal to 17, which we can confirm with the calculator also. Minus 95, this will be equal to 17. So our answer will be 17 over here. This is 2-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 6, in triangle ABC, they have provided BC, and BC is provided, which is over here. BC is equal to 7.6, AC is 6.2. Using a ruler and compasses only, construct the triangle ABC. Leave in your construction arcs. The side AB has been drawn for you. So AB line is already provided, and BC is 7.6, and AC is equal to 6.2 centimeters. So AC is equal to 6.2. So what we will be doing, I will try my maximum to explain as much as I can. So what I'm doing, I'm taking the points. So 6.2 mark, 1 point I have taken over here, and similarly I'll take 6.2 is this one. I'll retake this. 6.2 is over here, and one more 6.2 mark take over here, and on this side also one more mark I will be taking this one, so that I can draw an arc. So this is like arc which you will be making with the help of compass. And the second arc, which is 7.6 centimeters. So 7.6 centimeters mark I'm taking over here, and the second 7.6 mark will be over here. So we can make an arc like this. So if I extend this arc, so this is the point which we got, and 6.2 we can join these 2 points, like this will be 6.2 centimeters, and this point will be C, and we can join this other side also with this one, and this will be 7.6 centimeters. So this is what the required triangle which we have drawn. It's 2 centimeter, 2 marks, and these arcs we will have to keep, and we cannot remove these arcs. Now question number 7, this table shows the temperature in degrees Celsius at midnight and at 3 p.m. for 4 cities on the same day. So this one, and city temperature at midnight and temperature at 3 p.m. So Sydney, Oslo, these Toronto and Seoul. So these are basically the locations. Use the table to complete this statement. The city with the biggest difference in temperature between midnight and 3 p.m. Bigger difference is which one? The major difference is, if we check, this is minus 18 and minus 8. So this will be having 10 degrees difference, and the city is Toronto. So we can write here Toronto, and this will be 10 degrees. Degree Celsius is already there, so we will just write here 10. Now next will be B part. The temperature at midnight in Moscow was 11 degrees Celsius, and this one 11 degrees Celsius. At 3 p.m. the temperature has increased 5 degrees. So work out the temperature at 3 p.m. So 5 degree, after 5 degree increment, so minus 11 plus 5, and this will be resulting to minus 6. So we can write here minus 6 degrees Celsius. Then we have to calculate this number, and this one we can use calculator for this, and this is 4 divided by square root of 0.0025, and this will be equal to 80. So we can write this equal to 80. This is 1 mark question, no working is required for this one. Then Thor changes 40,000 Icelandic krona into dollars when the exchange rate is this provided, and from here we can see that dollar is heavier currency. Work out how many dollars are he receives. So we will be basically 40,000 will be multiplied by 0.0099, and this will be equal to 40,000 4 zeros, and multiply by 0.0099, and this will be equal to $396. And logically also we can check, because dollar is heavier currency, so this is bigger one, and the amount which we are getting is smaller one. So from higher currency to lower currency, basically lower currency to higher currency, we are having smaller amount. Then question number 10, Athens invests this much amount at a rate of 2.6%. This is simple interest. Calculate the total value of his investment at the end of 3 years. So first we can calculate, we know the interest formula. Interest is equal to PRT over 100, and we will be replacing values. Principal amount is 6,400 into rate, which is R, 2.6%, and the duration is 3 years, and divided by 100. This calculation we can make, and if we take fraction first, then 6400 multiply by 2.6 and multiply by 3, and this will be divided by 100, and this is equal to 499.2. and now they are asking for the total value. So total value will be, amount will be equal to principal amount plus interest, and principal amount is 6,400 and plus the interest which we have calculated 499.2, and this will be equal to, if we add in this, plus 6400, and this will be equal to 6899.2, 6899.2, and this will be our answer at the proper location over here. This is done. 3-mark question. Then question number 11, a straight line L has equation, this one, y is equal to 5x plus 12. Y is equal to 5x plus 12. Write on the gradient. And for gradient, you'll have to keep in mind the equation of line, which is y is equal to mx plus c, or in some books they are writing mx plus b. So with this general equation, basically this is known as equation of line in slope intercept form. We will compare m value, in this case is 5. So our answer will be, gradient will be 5. It's only 1-mark question, so no working is required. I have explained it properly. Then B part, find the coordinates of the point where line L crosses x-axis. Equation of line is this one. So in equation of line, what we can do, crosses x-axis mean y value will be 0. So in this equation we will put y is equal to 0 in the given equation. So 0 is equal to 5x plus 12, so it means 5x is equal to minus 12, and x will be equal to minus 12 over 5. So point will be, this is our x value, so minus 12 over 5, and y value which we have taken over here is 0, so we will write here, this will be the coordinates of the point. Then question number 12, this is a net question. So we have to draw the net. A cuboid has length of 5 centimeter, width of 4 centimeter, and height is 3 centimeter. 1 centimeter square grid. Complete the net of the cuboid. One face has been drawn for you. This is one face which they have drawn. So now what we will do, we will be drawing the other faces, and height is 3 centimeters. So we can take 3 centimeters, 3 unit from this side, and this one 3 units, 1 2 3 from this side, 3 from this side, and basically height will be 3 from this side, and 3 we are marking those positions. Similarly 3 from here. For the net questions, basically you can take any tissue box or something like that and practice for exam. You can open it and close it, and you will be getting understanding how these nets are being made. Then sides are done, we require the top. So top is basically 1 2 3 4 by 5, so 1 2 3 4, so we'll mark over here. So this portion will be top portion, and this is base, and this is side, and this is also side, and this is also side, or you can say height, and this one is also side. So there is one base, 4 sides, and one top. Now we'll have to show, we'll have to complete the let's see, in this one lines. So we can draw these lines to show the net, and this is also done, and there will be this line as well, and this line as well, and this line I'm drawing dotted line for your explanation that this there will be bending over here. So this will be the net, and we can draw a line over here, and similarly this will be side, and now this side is complete. I'll redraw this line so accurately. This line is drawn, and this line will be over here, and this line will be over here, and similarly we can draw this line as well. I'll redraw draw this line so that we can get accurate line over here. Now only one side is remaining. This side we can draw over here. This is done, and then this is the side. Keep in mind this one is corner which is basically bending. We can make it solid also. So I will make it solid so that you will not be confused. So this net is complete, and find the volume of the cuboid. For volume of the cuboid, we know the formula. Volume is equal to what? Volume is equal to length into width into height, and which is given, which is 5 into 4 into 3, and 5 4s are 20, 20 into 3 will be 60, or even you can use the calculator also. So 60 centimeter cube, which is already written, and it's 2-mark question. Question number 13, it's interesting question, and the drawings are not to scale, it's mentioned, and the area of the parallelogram. This is the condition of the question. You'll have to understand the area of the parallelogram is the same as the area of the trapezium, and work out the value of x. So what we will do, we will form the equation, and area of this shape, if I write 1 by 2 into opposite sides are 12, this side is 12, so this side will also be 12 centimeters. So 1 by 2, this one 12 plus 12, and this perpendicular height, which is 6, will be equal to this one, which is 1 by 2 into 11 plus 7 and multiply by x. So this will be area of the trapezium. So now we can simplify. We can cancel this half with half, and this will be 12 plus 12 will be 24. 24 multiply by 6 will be equal to 144. So 144 is equal to 11 plus 7 is 18, so 18x. So x will be equal to 144 over 18, and 144 divided by 18 will be equal to 8. So x value will be 8, which we will write over here at the proper location. This is 3 marks, very straightforward question. If you know how to form the equation, then rest is just simplification, which you can algebraically simplify. Question number 14, which is mentioning the length L centimeter of a line is 18.3 correct to the nearest millimeter. This is lower bound, upper bound question. We have to provide the nearest millimeter. So we'll have to add and subtract 0.05. So this one we will be adding and subtracting in 18.3, 18.3. So we can use calculator. Even we can write 18.3 plus 0.05, and this will be equal to what? This will be 18.35. So 18.35 will be upper bound, 18.35. Now the lower bound, for lower bound we will be subtracting, changing this plus with minus, and we will get 18.25. So 18.25. This is 2-mark question. Keep in mind, we cannot switch these two values. We cannot switch. If you switch these values, you will not be getting 2 marks. You will be getting only 1 mark. Now question number 15, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this one. So up to one significant figure, 37.8, we can write it as 40, and 13.2 we can write as 10 because it is less than 15. Over 28 we can round to 30. We are rounding to the nearest 10, you can say, plus 20, and this will be equal to 400 divided by 50. 0 is cancelled with 0, and 5 8s are 40. So answer will be 8. This is done. Question number 16, a bag contains 7 red discs, 5 green discs, and 2 pink discs. Helen takes one disc at random, records the color, and replaces the bag. replaces the bag is important because the situation remains same. It's not changing even after first draw. She does this 140 times. Find how many times she expects to take green disc. So for probability for getting green, probability for green disk will be equal to what? 5 divided by the total number of disks, which is 5 plus 7 plus 2, which is 14. So 5 over 14. Now out of 140 times, the number of times, how many times she expects to take the green. So that will be 5 over 14 multiplied by 140, and this will be equal to, this will be cancelled by 10, and 10 fives are 50. So our answer will be 50 times. Hopefully you understood this also. Now question number 17 is expand the brackets and simplify. So we will be opening the brackets. So it will be 8m equal to 8m plus 12 minus 5m, and minus 5 into minus 2 will be plus 10. Now we can simplify this m. 8m minus 5m will be 3m, and 12 plus 10 will be 22, so plus 22. So 3m plus 22, this will be our answer. 2-mark question, very easy and straightforward. Question number 18, Raymond walks 2460 meters in this much distance in the 33 minutes. Work out Raymond's average speed. But the issue is that we have to calculate the speed in kilometers per hour. So this is unit is very important. So speed average. So average speed will be equal to what? Distance divided by time. But you will have to take the care of distance. So distance is 2460, but this is in meters. So we'll divide this by 1000 to get in kilometers, right? And this portion will be divided by time, and time is what? Time is 33 minutes. But we don't need in minutes, we need in hours. So we'll divide this by 60. So this will be our equation. Now calculator will be doing magic for us. So we will be dividing 2460 and divided by 1000 up to this one, and this will be divided by one more bracket and fraction, 33 over 60, which is this one, bracket close, and this will be equal to 4.472. So we will write here 4.47. So this will be 4.47 kilometers per hour. So 4.47, this will be our answer. We got this. Then question number 19. A regular polygon has an exterior angle of 20 degrees. So exterior angle is 20 degree. We can draw a rough sketch for your understanding. Like for example, this is 20 degree. So if we draw this exterior angle, this one is 20 degrees, and this is interior angle. So we need to work out the number of sides. So number of sides, or what? Formula is number of sides is equal to 360 divided by exterior angle. So this is the formula which we'll be using. So 360 divided by exterior angle is 20, so divided by 20, so this is gone, this will be equal to 18. So our answer will be 18. So number of sides will be 18 over here. It's 1-mark question. Question number 20, without using a calculator, we have to simplify this. Basically we have to show the complete working also, and you must show all your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Mixed number and in its simplest form. So we can change this one, 7 1 whole 1 over 7. How will be changing? We'll be multiplying this with this. 7 multiplied by 1 will be 7, then we will add this. So we can write here multiplication and this will be addition. So 7 1s are 7 plus 1 will be 8. So 8 by 7, and if we change 2 whole 1 by 10, this will be 10 multiplied by 2 will be 20, then plus 1 will be 21, so it will be 21 over 10. And now we will be multiplying these two terms, 7 over 8 multiplied by 21 over 10, and we can now use calculator, or we can multiply. 21 into 8 will be 168 divided by 70, which we can divide also like this one, 168 and 70. So this will be 2s are 140, and this will be how much? This will be 8, and this will be 228. So 2 whole 28 over 70, and 14 2s are 28 and 14 5s are 70. So this will be 2 whole 2 by 8. So we can show 2 whole 2 by 5, basically, not 8. So this one will be our answer, 2 whole 2 over 5. Hopefully you understood this. We have shown the complete working in this area. This is complete working which we have shown, and we have done this question. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now question number 21 is sets question. When diagram is provided and universal set is children in the group. Children in the group. R is children who own a rabbit. H is own a hamster. And there are 40 children in the group. 19 own a rabbit. 19 own rabbit and 27 children own hamster. So what we can do, this is 16 is already there out of 27. 16 is here, so 11 will be on this location, and so because this is adding up to 27, so 11 plus 16 is 27. Now 19 should be in R. Out of 19, 11 is gone in this region, so remaining will be 8. So this will be it. These two are adding up to 19, and similarly these two are adding up to 27, and this is what we have completed the Venn diagram also. Write on N of R intersection H. R intersection H is this section, and there are 11 members in this section, so our answer for this one will be 11 over here, which is 1 mark question which I have explained. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 22, diagram is provided which is again not to scale. We can't measure anything. So 7.2 is this side, 11.5 centimeters this side, and we have to calculate PQ. PQ is basically this side. Now we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is what? Hypotenuse, basically square. So 11.5 squared will be equal to perpendicular square, which is 7.2 squared, and plus this side. If we take this side as a x, so we can write x square, or we can write PQ squared. PQ squared. So I will erase this x, so PQ squared. Now we can find PQ is equal to 11.5 squared and minus 7. I'm shifting 7.2 to the other side, so 7.2 squared, and we will take under root because we are removing square of PQ, and the rest we'll have to just use the calculator, and this is 11.5 squared and minus 7.2, and this is also squared, and this will be equal to 8.967. So this is equal to 8.967 and approximately equal to 8.97. So our answer will be 8.97 over here. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to question number 23. Solve the simultaneous equation, which is this one. You must show all your working. These are two equations. Now second equation, if we multiply second equation by 3, so what we can do, we can multiply this equation by 3, and modified equations will be what? 3x minus 8y is equal to 21, which is first equation, which I have copied as it is without any change. Now the second equation will be multiplied by 3, so 3x plus 12y is equal to 12, and now we can subtract, and for subtraction we will be changing sign, and we can cancel these, and this will be minus 8 minus 12 will be minus 20y is equal to 22 minus 12, so 22 minus 12 will be equal to 10. So this one, so y is equal to 10 over minus 20, which is equal to minus 1 by 2, or you can write 0.5. So y value we got is minus 0.5 basically, not 0.5, it should be minus 0.5, minus 0.5. Now this value we can replace to get the value of x, so I'll be replacing in second one, x plus 4 into minus 1 by 2 is equal to 4, so this will be cancelled to 2, so x minus 2 is equal to 4, so x is equal to 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6, so x value will be 6. So we are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and I'm sure you would like to get this type of videos in future also. And for that one, don't forget to subscribe the channel and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Also share this channel link with your friends and class fellows, so that they can also get benefit of it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.